Okay, we're going to try this again. I'm hoping that we have some volume here. If somebody is watching, please feel free to uh, give a shout out and let me know if you are
Listen to what happens
hearing this. All right. Well, I'm Jen Furness, and I am going live on this page after considering maybe not doing it today because I was down for the count for the last week. And I tell you this because that would be not practicing what I'm preaching here in this book. So here I am, and I am making sure that you're all with me. If you're watching this and you are part of network marketing and you let me know how long, number one, that you've been on this journey and how what company you're with and how long you've been on this journey, and I would love to hear from you. I am so excited about this book. I will tell you that it's been a long time coming. And I say that because I'm pretty sure I did a live video, even may it have been with some of the accountability partners I have just for myself, that I told people I was doing this 10 years ago. And the funny thing is that one of my most favorite founders or one of my most favorite friends who I met on the mastermind stage in Florida many, many years ago, back when I first started network marketing, which is now has been a 14-year journey. Sarah Robbins, one of the main things that she said on stage that I still remember today is that other people's blessings are tied to our obedience. And guys, that struck me then, and it strikes me today, and hopefully it strikes you as well, because this has been a 10-year project. And the first person I told was her, and the first person I told that it is finished was her as well. And she wrote the foreword in this book, and I cannot wait for you all to get your hands on it. And we're about 7 or 8 weeks away. And that's the reason why I'm kind of doing these videos. And today is just kind of an introduction of kind of the origin story of why I'm doing it in the first place. And these upcoming videos will be with, your ability to be able to meet some of our contributors. I will tell you that we have 15 incredible leaders from different companies that have contributed to this book that I cannot wait to share more with you about. But why? Why did I write this book in the first place? Well, because it started 10 years ago, it was mainly because I was seeing so many people who were leaving before they even had an ability to be able to have some traction and get started. And excuse me while I have a little bit of my tea. Oh, this throat. Anyway, they were having, some of the struggles that happened in the beginning. And I realized that, when we share this beautiful industry with people, we often start with, compensation and the trips and all the great things that, yes, are fantastic. But we don't prepare people for the challenges that are going to come. And so when we see people leave, we really shouldn't be surprised that people are leaving. We literally should be not surprised at all because of what's happening up here. It's not about the compensation plan. It's not about, maybe the systems aren't where we want them, but it's not even that. It is about what is happening between their ears when they hear the no's, or they hear criticism, or they have people who start and stop. And, all the chapters in this book are covering those types of challenges to help us to understand that if we can help prepare people for those things, that I believe with all my heart that God can do a mighty work. And I am not naive to believe that this book, Battlefield Ready, Faith-Fueled Strategies for Network Marketing Success, that every person is a believer. And frankly, even my editor said, you're saying that this is for network marketing, but I can't get over how many things that I've learned in just even editing this thing to apply to my life right now. And so maybe that's you. Maybe that's somebody that's on your team that you have, been able to speak into that that's them that needs this book to be able to help to have the grace and grit to stay the course and be able to find that success that happens. Some people, like Richard Brooke, one of my mentors, has said, it's a 4-year career. And some people, you may be in 4 years and you're still going through the struggles and you're still trying to get traction. And this book is still for you, because those challenges can be overcome, but they must be overcome, to me, through the strategies that are covered here. And that includes not being conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, Romans 12:2. And so if you're a believer, whether or not you are or you aren't, those of you who are going to know and understand these chapters and verses that I share in here are applicable to you in your business and can help people to grow and stay the course, to be able to find the success that some of us have already had and are so grateful. But I also hope that, as you can see here on the little ticker, that we have more people following the page. This page is going to be to support the industry in general. I believe God's going to do a mighty work, and in this country, in this world. But I believe he can even use network marketing to be able to have that movement and that be able to have people have hope. There's even scripture, that talks about God using a talking donkey to fulfill his will. So if he can do that, why wouldn't he be able to use network marketing to fulfill his will? And that's going to be by having people achieve and receive the blessing that they can through this beautiful industry. Because guess what, guys? If you look up the statistics from last year, you're going to see that the number of billions of dollars that we have been able to give as network marketers because of the success that we've had towards ministries, towards not-for-profits, those types of things, it matters. But it requires that we stay the course long enough to be able to have the success it takes to be able to be a giver. And yes, we can be giver even if we don't have a lot. But if we can give even more because of that success, I am all for it. And I want to help our industry succeed. And if we do it together, we're better together, which is the reason why I brought 15 different companies together to contribute. You're going to hear from Richard Brooke, one of my mentors. You're going to hear from Rob Sperry, one of my mentors. Some of the endorsers of the book, Sarah Robbins, who did the foreword, Robbie Fender himself, our founder who did an endorsement on the book. And it's because they know that we've been through it all. And I dare say that we've been through so many challenges and yet been able to come out on the other side. And I know that you can too. And in this book, I also include, yes, contributions from the contributors, but also how to reach out to them. Some of them are coaches. Some of them are authors. Some of them are wanting to pour into the industry as well. So when the sea rises, so do these ships. And so on our website, Battlefield Ready MLM, it's going to be up and running sometime soon. You're going to see a page specifically for when the sea rises, so do all the ships. Contact information for those people and their coaching pages, how to purchase their books, all of those things. Because guys, if we will rally together as an industry, network marketing, some people call it direct sales, some people call it social selling, all of it, if we are earning an income off of more than one level of our teams, then we are network marketers. And I share different truths in the book from Richard Brooke about the 4-year career and what it's going to take to be able to have success. Phoebe Trotman with her book, Never Quit on a Bad Day. Oh, that's the best advice I heard in a long time. I share truths from lots of different people, John Maxwell, some different people who are sharing in this and contributors. They're going to share their own mentors' thoughts. And I just can't wait for you guys to be a part of it and to really show the world that network marketing is an incredible vehicle to transform people's lives physically, emotionally, financially, and even spiritually, that I believe that God's going to do a mighty work in helping people to be able to have the grace and grit to stay the course, to have that success. And so if you want to join us as a founding launch partner, if you want to join us by just inviting your teams to be able to be a part of it, excuse me, please do so by following the page. And it's a safe place. We are going to be all about lifting up this incredible industry and helping people to find success. Oh no, here we go. Pray for me. But for your blessing and for God's glory, join the page, invite your teams, and I cannot wait for you to have your mind transformed to find that success that you're looking for. God bless you. We'll see you soon.